3 today. Apologies for the tech issues on my laptop. So here I am live on my phone. But welcome to High Vibe Mornings, the one place on the internet where all we talk about is how to get happy in your personal life and how do you personally move forward and achieve that next thing, achieve accomplishment, the goal, or receive your manifestation. And then we talk about taking that next step, building a plan so that you get there. Because what's the point of going on vacation if you're miserable the 3 months beforehand? So, hi, my name is Kelly Lunt. I am your host. I love to do this show Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm an intuitive channel, medium, and law of attraction expert. And I always start the show with a general message, either channeled from spirit or from tarot cards. And then I dive into mini reads after that for 30 minutes with $20 super chats getting priority. So if you're coming live, say hello. Let me know you're live. If you're watching the replay, just comment replay. Let me know you're watching the replay. It's way more fun for me the more engaged you guys are. It looks like we got Concha here. Thank you for letting me know you couldn't see the video on the other ones, Concha. I don't know what happened. My laptop was working the other day. All right, let us get to it. If you want to breathe with me, go ahead and close your eyes. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Yeah, it's time to see yourself with a fresh set of eyes. There's a little bit of remnant of bringing the past in to the future with you. Are you going to be willing to update your self-image of yourself? I am now more confident, and then be done with it. I am more confident. It's like that moment of self-acknowledgement and owning it. I do feel better in my body. I do feel lovable. I do feel worthy. I am worthy of XYZ. And then move on and start living your life, putting your focus on the new things that you want to manifest. I'm improving my emotions and my vibrations around starting a thriving popping yoga business. I'm putting feelers out to gain access to my intuition and develop it fully, and fully balancing masculine and feminine, accepting that polarity within me, self-acceptance, allowing myself to receive a life partner. Since that's done, I'm enjoying life now. Okay, and they're telling me to do the tarot read, which is interesting because the tarot read is actually very similar, and Antoinette made it. Okay, so you got the Ten of Air here, which means a chapter and a segment of your life has like come to an end and ended, guys. You need to like stop bringing the old energy in. So the best example I can give you is if you've had like a family rift or something in a family fight, like you've grown and changed already. So when you get around those old people, don't come with that tentative energy of like, they used to not accept me. They used to judge me about this. Are they going to yell at me again? Go in there as a complete blank slate, knowing that you're a new person. And there's just a little bit of a knowing here of like 10 of water. Like you've hit the new chapter of your life and it's one of much more emotional fulfillment. But it's like a message of you've just hit the tip of the iceberg of your emotional fulfillment. So just know like even more good times are coming. Yeah. And like your self-love is growing. I love myself. And it's not that you don't need anyone else. It has nothing to do with that. Yeah, I don't, guys, you've just hit the tip of the iceberg of emotional enjoyment and emotional fulfillment in your life, and of the like the tip of the iceberg of self-love, which in turn is only going to help you be like more loving to other people. Yeah, I think it's just because you've been through like rapid growth lately. that you haven't really had a second or a chance to like recalibrate and kind of like become aware of the shifts and changes that you've gone through. There's just like a lingering fear in you guys that you haven't changed enough to get what you want. And the message, the reassuring, I don't know if it's reassuring, but it's if you could bring your focus to the new activities that you're doing, like the new, like, well, I'm going to Zumba now, one, two, three times a week. I used to not go to Zumba. So you got to bring your focus to like those new activities that you're doing now, that like old you when the thick of whatever drama was happening. It does look like there was like some sort of family drama. Bring your focus to the new activities that you're doing, because that's what's going to help you catch up to speed with who you are today and not carry in old energy into the new. It looks like it will help your finances. It will either improve your finances or it will help you enjoy the money that you've got in a new way. And yeah, don't worry. You're just at like a little bit of a pause phase, just a little bit of a pause phase. Things are going to start picking up for you, I would say, rapidly. Not necessarily receiving your manifestation, but in terms of like enjoying life, in terms of like friendship, companionship, um, there's just going to be an uptick of energy that you have, and and things you're going to be able to get like done in a day. Yeah, loving communication. Some of you will even have like love coming in. Guys, your life's just about to get a whole lot better. All right, let's go. I've been doing the bilateral music and journaling. I feel like I'm hitting the surface. Is there any emotions or topics I can focus on? Antoinette, all of that feels like force. It just all feels like force energy. Oh, yeah. Bring your focus to the new activities. Well, I've moved here. I live in a new city now. I now get to go on these walks. Me 5 months ago wasn't living here. Me 5 months ago wasn't teaching here. Me 5 months ago didn't even have a home that I felt proud enough to even consider thinking about offering a studio. I like that I'm now in a Concha, do you see how you're now in a position where you can even think about offering them? So you are one step ahead. That step is just, there's low vibe emotions there. So it's of course I feel worried it won't sell. Of course I feel distraught. It really hurt me during the pandemic when I like offered stuff and no one showed up. That was painful. I don't want to experience pain again. And I hate knowing that since I'm starting all over again, I have to rebuild that momentum of sold out workshops, and it sucks. I don't want to go through the first few that might only have a first couple people there. That's kind of what's holding you back a little bit, Concha. You don't want to offer a workshop where only two or three people show up. But that's like going to the gym and expecting yourself to be able to bench press 100 from day one. You can do things in your personal yoga practice that you couldn't do when you first started. That's because you kept going and kept built on it, and momentum built up. So the rampage would look like, it sucks that feels like I'm starting all over again. I wish there would have been some way that I could have kept up momentum during the pandemic. That would have been incredibly nice, because I would just like a thriving yoga business where I'm helping a lot of people. That would just feel so good right now. Of course, I feel a little frustrated, a little sad, a little disappointed that it's not further along than it is. But I do like that I at least now live in a home where I feel proud of it. I feel successful. I feel accomplished. And I feel like I could at least invite that I'm at a place where I could think about inviting people over. The one workshop I did felt really, really good. I guess I just get a little worried that it was a little tease from spirit, because what if my next one gets 0 or 1? I don't want to go through those emotions. But we'll let Kelly explain it. So Concha, what they're saying is step 1, law of attraction, step 2, law of attraction. Sometimes the inspired actions are the actions for like your ultimate success. Like, here's how to launch the workshop. Here's how to do that. Then boom, you get like the 50, the 500 people signing up. Sometimes the inspired actions, you're being a step 2 for someone else. It's like oh, okay, that service is there if I ever need it. And then like a month or two later they might book. Or it might just be that it was a good email to remind them that there's activities like that out there. So it's just that re-practicing of that focus, Concha, that muscle, that focus of I like yoga. Of course I like doing it. Of course I'm bummed. Just a small handful of people showed up this first time. But I know that when I get to the point where I'm having workshops once a month and 10 people sign up, this is what it's going to feel like. Because you're just in that transition, Concha, from being like a kind of general manifester to more deliberate. You used to be able to just get like so high vibe and it was a vacuum, you would call good things in, but now you're getting more focused. So you're moving away from general manifesting to no, this is what I want. I want a workshop at my home and I want it to be people who like this kind of food and people who want to connect with other people. So do you see how you're getting more specific in what it is you want? So you can't just do general high vibe stuff anymore to manifest it in. It's about who it's like this is what I love yoga. This is what I'm offering. The people who are looking for XYZ are going to be magnets to this. Okay, good. Now let me go back to Antoinette. Antoinette. Well, you're afraid of your second chance. Do you remember when you opened up and just said, like, I want another chance to do it? So that was a great breakthrough. That would be the topic to focus on. I feel afraid of having a second chance at family because, and you need more rest too. You're that fear, Antoinette, of taking a break, taking a rest is coming up. Like, no, I need to be happy. I need to show that I'm vibrant. I need to show that I can do all these things because that's what attracts a partner in. But I'm just going to share this story. One of my friends was dating a younger girl. She was 27, so she wasn't young 20s, but people in their 20s their overall kind of tends to be a tendency of like changing their minds, being like flippity floppity, flaky, and they do have that "well, I have all the time in the world" kind of attitude. So the relationship came to an end, and he was like, "Yeah, it was just like overnight." She said she lost attraction. Um, Dating youthful people has that appeal of good looks, of that high energy, of activity, of let's do, 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 do. 30s and up, it's emotional stability. If you're attractive, work out, that's obviously like a benefit, right? But it's also because what he shared after they broke up, he's like, well, it's okay. I met another girl. Yeah, she's young 30s. So he went older. And he's like, it is kind of nice. There's more emotional depth there. We could talk about more things. And I just kind of feel like I could actually get a little bit of support from her too if I need it. So that's that whole catch up to speed with who you are today. You offer like a greater emotional depth. So who's the man who wants someone who understands how the world works in a deep way? Does that make sense? Oh, hey, TMIL. How are you? It's been a minute. Does that make sense, Antoinette? Who's the man who likes a woman the man who sometimes loves going out and doing fun things, the man who definitely likes going on vacations. We plan 2 epic vacations every year. And then in between there, we're really good at budgeting, saving our money, growing our nest egg, and going out and having fun. As well as sometimes we just like to cuddle and Netflix and chill. Um, yeah. Okay, does anyone else have any questions? Super chats get priority, but right, I'm just gonna keep focusing on Concha and Antoinette until someone else comments. Um, Kelly Bear, huh? That's an interesting nickname. I've been called Kelly Bird. I've been called, what's that other one? Kelly Cakes. Cowbell. Hmm. What do you want a message about, though? A message from the client? You want a message from him to you, or what? You want a message from him, or you want like a message of soothing about your client? Does Harry have anything for Concha? Yeah, he wants you to see yourself as more than just a pretty face. You offer so much more than that. Like, yes, you have a pretty face, but it's the warmth of your love. And it's you're not just that like endless loving person who will love anyone. Like you do have like, the wrath side to balance it. Like, I know you're not worthy of my love. Why should I give it to you type of an energy. So it's recognizing that it's not just the pretty face, it's the warmth of your love. That's what's going to carry you through as you get older. He really wants you just to see like how beautiful you are and the energy that radiates out of you. It's that discerning love. You don't just, I'm loving to prove how loving and nice I am. It's, I'm a very loving person. I love focusing on people with a lot of love. Only if they deserve it. And he kind of wishes that you would quit worrying about love. You've come full circle on like the superficial, just like high vibe, high vibe, high vibe love. Um, like that chapter's over. So it's kind of like be okay that you have that wobble feeling because that's just you entering into the unknown. You don't know what your new chapter of love looks like, but you've entered it. That made me cry. He and I went through a lot during the 20 years, but it rings true. Okay, let me try to focus on Harry. Oh, he's telling me I'm doing a good job listening to him from the tarot cards. Okay. Do you got anything more for her, Harry? He's also repeating the take time to rest because you oh yeah, and he's congratulating you for like the coming into your own, being more confident, being willing to consider making money in new ways. He doesn't like seeing that you feel that this is what I need, but I don't feel confident that I can make the money to keep it up all the time. He's like, you're putting the like cart before the horse. You're putting the, I need to see all the money and everything before I buy these things. So right now I do have some money. I'm going to buy this because this is what will help me get to the next stage. Like the person sometimes needs to buy the nicer outfit for the interview before they get the job. He's asking, do you understand? And there is 4 minutes left. So if anyone, if Antoine, if you have any comments on your read, or if anyone else would like a read. Hey Concha, what would you title this episode? Yeah, it's not even about necessarily replacing your whole wardrobe. It could just be like one or two outfits, and that could just be what sparks the change. Um, and Concha, I'm gonna be a little blunt. I don't really like pitching. It does kind of feel like you need a one-on-one with me. And he's saying he doesn't like that you're not getting that kind of support either. And he has one more message for you around love. He really wants to see you with like hold on, Harry. Man, I don't want to give you this message. Um, He really does want to see you with a divine masculine man. It's kind of like a don't worry, your life partner's coming. But there's a little bit of needing to get over the money aspect of it. It's a like he's saying you and Kelly didn't come down to experience the traditional roles. You guys came down to like build businesses and build empires. That's going to attract a different type of man. Yes, you can get a generous financial provider man who builds and who like pays, but there's something about you got to let go of the money thing. Harry. No, she'll get it in time. I'm just trying to help her unravel it. You got to let go of the money thing. Because it's like you letting go of the spoiled vibration. You don't want to be you actually don't want that spoiled vibration in your relationship anymore because you want something mutually that you're building together with someone like we built this together. That's a sense of the vasopressin that you talk about. You want to like you do want to we formed a partnership and we did this together. So you don't want to be spoiled anymore. Tell us what to do when a woman is chasing a man. Are you the man or are you the woman? If you're the woman, you got to be willing to be lusted after instead of being the one lusting. One change I would say if you're the woman chasing. And that can be scary because, you know, when you're in your 20s, like every man's trying to, you know. Oh, okay. Well, if you're the man, the advice is going to be different. Okay. Do you like when women chase you or not like when women chase you? Like, give me a little bit more insight into, like, are you looking to grow to attract in a healthy woman? Because if a woman's chasing, she's not fully healthy, but that also means you're not fully healthy if that's the type of woman you're attracting. So are you looking for permission to enjoy it more though? Are you looking for permission for your growth to attract in a healthy woman? And the show is almost over. You might have to come back. You're gonna have to come back another day for a more in-depth answer from me, but you got to tell me what you want your outcome to look like, because for me to advise you better, because I never push you guys for what I think you need or for what I think life should be like. My job as a coach is to see where you're at, where you want to go, because you choose the end goal. And then the path comes, and then I see your path to get to what you want. So if you just want to be like, you know what, I did come down to live a life where women are chasing me, help me just enjoy it, Kelly. Or is it how do I attract in like a healthy relationship where I feel confident stepping up as a man? Does that make sense? You got to give me the end goal. That was insightful. Thank you. And here, yeah, Concha, that was fun. And what is that? Kate caught sport news. Interesting. Okay, I don't understand that comment. But come back tomorrow. I'm doing the show tomorrow. Next week I'm on vacation again. It is my last planned vacation. And then after that, the show should be on regular schedule Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Come live for 30 minutes with mini reads. Super chats get priority, but no matter what, I'm on for 30 minutes. And Kate caught sport. I would love to help you. That is such an intriguing topic to me right now. Just think about it when you come back. What do you want your end goal to look? I want to unabashedly enjoy it. I want to step up, like, I just come back, because that is such an intriguing topic to me right now. And I'm like actually deep diving in that in my personal time right now, meditating with spirit, also listening to a lot of psychology books right now. So yeah, please come back. I got a little cry. We liked our country music, ballads, and yoga. Sorry you lost a dear client of 20 years, Concha. But all right, I love you guys a lot. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.